For over 160 million years, dinosaurs ruled the Earth, not just because they were big, but because they were strong. Some had jaws powerful enough to snap bones like twigs. Others were basically walking tanks, covered in armor tougher than steel. And a few, they didn't even need to fight because nothing dared to mess with them. In the dinosaur world, strength came in all kinds of forms. It wasn't just about size, it was about power, endurance, and the ability to survive when everything else went extinct. Today, we're counting down the top 7 strongest and most dangerous dinosaurs to ever walk the Earth. Stick around till the end, because the strongest dinos in history might not be the ones you're expecting. Coming in at number 7 is Allosaurus. Living around 155 to 145 million years ago, it wasn't the biggest dino out there, but it definitely had an attitude. At up to 12 meters long and 4,000 kilograms, it came equipped with serrated teeth and clawed hands ready for action. What really made it dangerous, though, was its bold, even reckless hunting style. Fossil evidence suggests it went after prey larger than itself. It may have even hunted in packs, which sounds terrifying, but Allosaurus wasn't exactly known for its brains. In fact, one fossil site suggests a group of them may have died squabbling over the same struggling prey. So maybe not the best dinosaur when it comes to strategy and teamwork. Still, with its speed, firepower, and no-fear approach to hunting, Allosaurus earned its spot as one of the most dangerous dinosaurs of the Jurassic, and a solid number 7 on our list. Next on our list is the Velociraptor, a small, fast, and surprisingly deadly dinosaur. Jurassic Park may have turned them into man-sized monsters on screen, but in reality, these guys were only about 2 meters long and weighed around 15 kilograms, roughly the size of a turkey. Now you might be wondering, how does something turkey-sized end up on the list of the deadliest dinosaurs? Seems more like dinner than a danger, right? But don't let the size fool you. These raptors had a curved, sickle-shaped claw on each foot, like a built-in hunting knife, perfect for slashing or pinning down prey. They likely hunted in packs and used clever coordination to outsmart much larger animals. And with relatively large brains for their size, they weren't just fast, they were strategic. So while Hollywood exaggerated the scale, the real Velociraptor was still a terrifying little hunter. Smart, sharp, and always rolling deep. Definitely not the kind of turkey you'd want at dinner. You might be surprised to see a small dino on the list, but don't worry. Wait until number 4. We've got some real giants coming up. Now at number 5, we've got Utaraptor. If Velociraptor was scary for you, Utaraptor was its jacked-up cousin. If Velociraptor is a turkey, Utaraptor is the kind of turkey that hit the gym, got ripped, and joined a fight club. Living 139 to 134 million years ago, this powerhouse stood nearly 2 meters tall and weighed up to 1,000 kilograms, about the size of a polar bear, but with claws of an assassin. Each hind foot had a 9-inch sickle-shaped claw it could drive into prey with terrifying force. Its thick legs were built for both speed and strength, allowing it to pin down or slice open animals in seconds. Despite its size, Utaraptor was fast and agile, and with razor-sharp teeth and the possibility of hunting in packs, it could take down much larger prey. Now let's talk about the giants. Coming in at number 4, we have the Giganotosaurus. If the name itself doesn't scream danger, I don't know what will. It literally has giant in it. A southern rival to the T-Rex, Giganotosaurus was bigger, meaner, and just as terrifying. This dinosaur could grow up to 13 meters long and weigh at 14,000 kilograms. That's heavier than an African elephant and a whole lot deadlier. With a sleek body, long tail, and great balance, Giganotosaurus had surprising speed for its size. Its 3-fingered claws and skull packed with sharp, serrated teeth made it a master at slicing through flesh. But here's what really puts it on this list. It was bold enough to go after some of the largest herbivores on Earth, including titanosaurs like Argentinosaurus. That's like taking on a moving skyscraper. Its size, power, and hunting ability made it one of the top predators of its time and one of the strongest dinosaurs to ever walk the Earth. For the third spot, we have Carcharodontosaurus. Its name might be tricky to pronounce, but it actually means shark-toothed lizard. Living about 100 to 93 million years ago in North Africa, Carcharodontosaurus was a real heavyweight, stretching up to 14 meters long and weighing a solid 15,000 kilograms. Its jaw was a nightmare, packed with 20-centimeter serrated teeth that could shred through flesh like a set of prehistoric chainsaws. Now, its arms might have been a bit wimpy, but they have very strong legs, which they could get moving at up to 32 kilometers per hour, even faster than a T-Rex. This dinosaur didn't mess around. Its hunting style involved wearing down its prey with deep, savage bites before finishing the job. With a skull the size of a person and a body built for strength and speed, Carcharodontosaurus was a true apex predator and one of the most fearsome dinosaurs in history. For our second spot, we've got the dinosaur that just has to be on this list, the Tyrannosaurus rex, or T-Rex. If you've ever imagined a creature that screams fearsome, this is probably it. Living about 68 to 66 million years ago, T-Rex was an absolute powerhouse of muscle, size, and bite force. Standing over 4 meters tall at the hips, stretching up to 12 meters long, and weighing up to 14,000 kilograms, nearly twice the size of an adult elephant. With jaws that could exert over 18,000 pounds per square inch, T-Rex had the strongest bite of any land animal in history, more than triple the force of a great white shark's bite. It didn't just hunt for its meals, it likely scavenged too, and some scientists think its saliva might have carried deadly bacteria, just to add a toxic little bonus to any bite it landed. Whether it was chasing down a hadrosaur or tearing through another giant's leftovers, T-Rex truly earned its title as the Tyrant Lizard King. Now, I know you were probably expecting T-Rex to snag the #1 spot, but when it comes to pure danger and raw power, there's a dinosaur that takes the crown. At #1, we have the Spinosaurus. Not only was this beast the largest carnivorous dinosaur ever discovered, but it also had the unique distinction of being the first known swimming dinosaur. Living around 100 million years ago in what's now North Africa, Spinosaurus could grow up to 15 meters long. That's roughly 1.5 London double-decker buses. It also weighed in at a hefty 7.5 tons. Size wasn't its only weapon. With a crocodile-like snout and conical teeth, Spinosaurus was made for fishing, snapping up prey from rivers with ease. Unlike T-Rex, it could hunt both on land and in water, giving it a serious edge. Its towering sail-like spines added to its intimidation factor and may have helped regulate body temperature. With powerful forelimbs, massive claws, and control over 2 worlds, Spinosaurus wasn't just dangerous, it was the ultimate apex predator of land and water. Thanks for tagging along on this epic journey through the world of strongest and deadliest dinosaurs. If you enjoyed exploring interesting stories with us, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. What topics do you want us to dive into next? Let us know in the comments. Join us as we get animated about science here at Animated Science.